The Commission on the Uniform State Laws, the Uniform Law Commission, ULC, also called the National Conference of Commissioners on Uniform State Laws, is a nonprofit unincorporated association that was established in 1892. And the commission's charge is with providing states with well-researched and drafted legislation to bring clarity and stability to critical areas of statutory law across jurisdictions. The commission promotes enactment of uniform acts in areas of state law where uniformity is both desirable and practical. The California Commission on Uniform State Laws was created in 1897 to represent California on the National Uniform Law Commission. Since that time, California has enacted many uniform acts, and these uniform acts are provided throughout statutes in California amongst the 29. In 2012, the California Commission on Uniform State Laws was incorporated into the Office of Legislative Counsel. So the Commission on Uniform State Laws, being housed in the Legislative Counsel Bureau, is found in the Government Code section 10270. The commission consists of one senator, one assembly member, 6 gubernatorial appointees, the Legislative Council, any person elected as a life member of the National Conference of Uniform State Laws, and any person who has served as a commissioner for at least 5 years. That's under section 10271. Also in that section is that the commissioners serve at the pleasure of their appointing authorities and must participate in the commission activities so long as they don't conflict with their legislative duties. Pursuant to section 10272, the commissioners must be state bar members in good standing or admitted to practice in another state or be a judge here in the state of California. Each commissioner appointed by the governor holds office for 4 years under section 10273. When a vacancy occurs, the governor must appoint a person for the balance of fulfilling that term under section 10274. All uniform law commissioners are eligible for reappointment under section 10275. The commissioners do not receive compensation for their services, but they do get paid $100 per day while on official commission business, as well as any actual expenses they've incurred, such as travel. That's under section 10276. Commissioners may participate in the work of the National Conference, and the Legislative Council may cover the commission's expenses under section 10277. The commission meets at least once every 2 years in California, and the commissioners must elect a member as the chairperson and one as the secretary, each of whom holds office for 2 years pursuant to section 10278. Commissioners must attend the meetings of the National Conference pursuant to section 10279. It's the duty of the commissioners to promote uniformity in state laws in all subjects where uniformity is deemed to be desirable and practicable. That's pursuant to section 10280. The commissioners must bring about as practicable the adoption of the different uniform acts recommended by the National Commission. It must also put together and recommend additional legislation that's deemed necessary to accomplish uniformity among the laws, and that's pursuant to section 10281. And finally, the commission is to report to the legislature as the commission deems desirable and practicable pursuant to section 10282. Now, California has a number of uniform, model, and other acts that were promulgated by the Uniform Law Commission. Those include things like adult guardianship, aircraft financial responsibility, anatomical gifts, child custody jurisdiction, provisions of the commercial code, criminal extradition, division of income for tax purposes, electronic legal material, facsimile signatures of public officials, foreign country money judgment recognition, healthcare decisions, international wills, interstate compromise of death taxes, interstate family support, limited liability companies, military and overseas voters, parentage, premarital agreements, prudent investors, prudent management, securing the attendance of witnesses from without a state in criminal proceedings, single publications, statutory forms of powers of attorney, statutory rule against perpetuities, trade secrets, transfers to minors, voidable transactions, and other such uniform laws are in existence amongst California's 29 codes.